Beautiful night here in Phoenix, Arizona, and welcome to another broadcast of the Smashers on Golf Association. My name is Matt.
My name is Drew.
And tonight we have a special match for you. This is our very first handicapped match. It'll be a 9-hole stroke play at Torrey Pines. And kicking us off is none other than the fan favorite, Car Keys. Carson, Carceroni, Carcinogen, the man of many nicknames. But to us, he's known as Carson. All right, hole 1 is a par 4, 365, and Carson is going driver right off the bat.
To give everybody an idea, we've got Carson is playing as a 6 handicap tonight. We have Sam, who's up there. He is playing as a 9. Janer will actually be playing scratch, and Rob, I believe we got him down as a 1. So Carson off with a low runner up the right side to start it out. Not that bad. You guys will see here, you can tell there's the clouds out there. The wind is swirling. There's lightning and thunder going. So playing conditions are not ideal here today. So these guys are going to have to think a little extra.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We're going to have to see them actually play this wind and take it into consideration because it is ripping. And it actually just died down, which means we are just about to receive this storm. So we are excited. Carson with a nice rip. As Drew said, he's got 117 in. Probably going with a 50-degree wedge, aiming at the yellow flag. Really nice tempo on that one. It's cutting, and it might cut a little too much. Let's hope it sticks.
Dude, that might roll right through the back.
Stick. Stick. And to open off, he's already been hursted once. All right, Carson is going to have a shot at birdie, even though it rolled off the back. He is going to be going at that black post out in the distance. He has 4 feet to land it for birdie and 18 feet for par. Let's see what he can put together on this opening hole.
He's letting the wind do the work. Unfortunately for him, the wind kind of died out there. It did help him a little bit. He saved par. We've got those tennis rules coming into play. He got most of the line on that one.
That was a good butt clencher there. You could see as he hit that one, he did not take his eyes off of it as that thing was going through the air. Helped it out a little with the wind.
You're up. Next up, we got Janer. One of our, we have 3 that have qualified for the major series that's coming your guys' way. So high hopes when it comes to Janer. He is, even though this is a net event, he is the favorite if you ask us.
100%. Jay is a fantastic golfer. He is 16 years old at Tempe Prep Academy. He plays in USGA on a consistent basis. He teed that ball up, and it fell down. He's going to have to re-tee it.
1.
That's the nice thing about Top Tracer. Camera's got to read it.
Over that yellow flag. So the second flag on the blue green.
Look at that. Some good sportsmanship coming from Car Keys.
I absolutely love to see it. That is the way that we have built this brand and the way that we have built our competitors to always be honest and open. Jay leaving the face open on his practice swing. He is definitely going with a cut. Let the wind ride it. So let's see what he can pull off here. Oh, man, he absolutely demolished that golf ball. That is incredible. That wind is going to take it, but that thing is absolutely ripped. Just stay out of the way of the trees.
That's not all bad. He should be able to get up and over that one. He's got 120. Is he going to move his aim is the real question.
I think he's going to have to
play another one of those cuts.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely going to have to on this one. That is going to be – luckily the wind is helping in this situation, which I think will be good for him.
What up, Brian? Yes, it is indeed time to smash, brother.
I love that. That is time to smash.
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 So we got to do. We got to make that a standard. Anytime somebody carries it over 320, everyone just yells smash.
I think, Brian, we're going to credit you for that for all time. Credit to Brian on the 320 smash carry. Drew will probably hear that quite often.
You know, if I ever get to play.
That's what,
key, man.
6 iron for you?
All right.
Jay going with another cut. I like this for him. Oh, he keeps it really low. really, really low. Let's see what kind of spin this has on it.
That might be pretty
be
darn
good. Don't go in the bunker.
Man, he caught the bunker. He doesn't like it. Not the end of the world, but for those of you who haven't watched this before, when you do go in a bunker, it does make those targets that he's going for smaller. So let's say he was same distance without the bunker, he'd probably have about 12 feet instead of 7 for birdie.
Other thing is he might have to contest with a little bit of a lip here, so he's going to have to get this up in a hurry and carry it 133. He's got the 7-foot landing zone, though, so I think he can definitely get in there. And last time he was just throwing darts into this black flag. The wind died down on him.
Both players so far, the wind just absolutely died. Safe par in there, no blood. So far, we're even through 2.
Excellent, excellent hole there. Nice
Next
safe
up,
open.
Doc Robb, he has a literal chance to get there onto this green if he can get this quiet moment of the wind.
Yeah, I think Rob's going for revenge. Last time he unfortunately was second place in a long drive competition at 375 yards. So first place, who was right next to me, was at 385, beat him by 10 yards. So
I think it was only 381.
I'm going to say 385.
We round up here.
So let's see what Rob can do here, knowing that this is his chance for revenge in front of the man that put him in his place on a long drive. Oh, and that's a big swing. That is killed.
Man, that wind picked up, though, the moment he hit it. Away from all the trouble. It's not going to be bad. Nice little 80-yard flip shot.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Carried those trees, has nothing to contest with. Just got to get it over that bunker at 81 yards.
Something to notice, though, we're going to see, because it is such a front pin, that he's got a really small window to land it over the bunker and hopefully not let it roll out. Typically, you would just play a club with a lot more loft, but with this wind, that's going to make it a little bit harder. Something that a lot of people don't realize is that the actual shot tracing does trace the ball through the air real time. It's only when the ball lands that it goes to like calculations for the rollout.
Carson made a good point. Again, great sportsmanship. It is 81 yards, but it's 13 feet uphill, so it will play a little bit longer. That looks really nice. Sit for him.
Wow.
Oh, he put spin on it too.
Yikes, dude. And that, Rob, we mentioned it with Jay. Rob is one of the 2 other people that is also qualified for the match. So we've got some heavy hitters out here tonight.
I'm giving Rob a nice little round of applause on that one. That stuck really well.
Here in that one.
He has got a moment to really take charge early on in this one.
All right. Like everybody else, he's opting to go for the black target. In weeks past, we have seen people start to switch it up, go for shorter ones, go with their comfort club over the bigger landing zone. He does the safe play, though. As you guys can see, he has 2 circles that have actually merged together out there, and he's going to split it right down the center for birdie. That right there is exactly why you want to nuzzle up to the pin any opportunity you get.
100%. He takes the lead on a fantastic hole, and that is only going to help him as he has given 1 stroke on this Top Tracer event. So we are excited to see how low he can go, starting out at 1 under. Up next is a local and national favorite, Sam Jagoda. We're very excited to have
Sam
him on the
Jagoda Golf,
channel.
everybody.
Check him
Sam
out.
is out here. Sam is actually mid-mission right now. He has been on a quest to add 30 yards in 30 days, and this man has been out working hard, grinding, working out, swing training.
Yeah. You know, I am with the yellow flag would be like that center fairway.
If nothing else, Carson wins Teammate of the Year.
Carson's a smart guy. He knows that even if he doesn't win, he's got a chance as a caddy for anybody that he loses to.
Man, he hit that really good. It's just pulled and drawn a little bit, but it actually is going to work out really well for him.
Dude, that is it. He got over that bunker. That was perfect. He's going to have probably the best angle at this pin that anybody's had yet.
And unsurprisingly, the first person in the fairway today. So we're going to give a dot to Sam because that is excellent.
Bingo, bango, bongo, everybody. Look it up if you don't know how to play it. Sam has a great video explaining how that game works over on his channel. So check him out on TikTok, Instagram, Sam Jagoda Golf.
All right, he's going to have 102 with 3 feet uphill, so not a lot of uphill to contend with. It's going to be a pretty standard 102-yard shot. Again, as you guys can see in his angle, he is going to a giant blue-green with a yellow flag on it. This is a perfect distance. I asked him a couple weeks ago what his favorite distance in was, 100 yards. And now we can tell why. I think the wind gets a hold of it just a little bit. Sit for him.
Hey, dead center of the green, though. This is going to be a good illustration because he's about 14 yards. And let's see, the landing zone, he's got still 9 feet. So Jay, who was, closer than that, but in the bunker, actually had a smaller landing zone.
What's the best one to go? The one on the right?
You'll go with the flag stick.
I like the contemplation in regards of where to go. That is a good point, even though it's telling him that the black stick, which I think is probably the highest odds and probably the easier shot, he does have an option to go anywhere on the course. So once our new targets are put up, you guys will be able to tell even better on camera. But there are other options. You don't always have to go for one target. A couple weeks ago, we had everyone going at the blue barrels, which was 100 yards. Oh, stop. Stop fading. Walks with
It's all right. No blood there either. Sam today is playing as the highest handicap player we've got also. So as long as he keeps it close, he's going to let his scorecard do the work.
All right, Drew, after hole 1, how are you feeling about each one of our competitors, and where do you think they stand?
Dude, you know what? I have seen a whole new man in Rob. Every time we do these top tracer matches, he's intense. He sits on the range a lot. He grinds away, but I have never seen somebody so motivated to win in golf. But Rob, when he's in these contests, he's just lights out. Nothing rattles him. He actually enjoys having eyes on him, it seems like. He's off to a hot start, obviously. He's got the honors on this hole. He is only playing to a 1, so that's not going to help him, but I'm confident in him, man. Look at that, dude.
He absolutely pured that little fade right there. That is huge. Is that a 7-iron for you or 6? A smooth 6 at 215. That shows the distance he has, and it just leaks into the bunker. Yeah, one thing that's really impressive with Rob is watching him really grind for the top tracer. You can tell that he has taken this very serious and wants to win on a consistent basis, and he might have the eye of the tiger in him every time he plays. It is really fun to watch. So they're going to give him a birdie chance out of the bunker. He's going to have to land it within 8 feet for bird at the black flag, which he is going at. He's hoping that wind will take it, and it does not look like it's going to.
He does, though. They didn't quite mesh together, but he had a pretty generous par, man.
Walks away with par. That is really nice on a 215 par 3. Par always feels really, really good.
That's the other thing about Rob we didn't mention. I know we've talked a lot about him while he was playing that hole, but he is probably one of the most calculated people without really showing it. He is a college-level teacher. He's constantly analyzing everything, and he's not someone that's going to talk about it. You just heard Carson realize it was downhill, and Rob gave him a full explanation about what went through his head on that.
And Carson, I'm guessing here with a 6-iron. Really smooth tempo, just pulled a little bit. That wind is not going to save it. That face was closing. It's going to draw a little bit as well. Give him more car path love, hopefully.
Oh, no. Well, hopefully his handicap bails him out on this one.
That is true. Penalty stroke, that is an unfortunate part of the game sometimes, but he is going to have a 36-yard shot, and Carson loves hitting his wedges. So if he can put this one close and walk away with bogey, that will be a huge win for him. That is
Great touch.
Really, really good touch. Oh, and it hits the branch.
Oh, no. It's all right. The name of the game here for Carson is really just finish this hole up in a timely manner, go back to the drawing board, and start chipping away.
Yeah, 7 feet at that 130 for bogey. This is going to be a big shot for him. He knows it, but this man thrives under pressure, so I have some confidence here for him. Oh, a nice easy pitching wedge, and that is hit really well. Just not fading enough for him. Walks with double, but I think that's going to be okay. I'm surprised that went into a stroke or into a hazard area off that car path.
You know, that's something that there's no white stakes on Top Tracer, so that's happened a couple times now where we didn't realize areas were penalty areas. And as we do more of these matches and we play the different courses over and over, I forget which course it was last week, but one of the Westwood players, he went into some red bark that was under a tree. It was like in the middle of the fairway or just off the rough, penalty area. Tried to flop it over the tree, landed in that penalty area.
Golf will golf you whenever it needs to. He hits it. He doesn't seem to like it, but that thing is hit really, really well. Did catch it? I think he caught it a tad fat, and that's okay. He's going to have 41 yards up, and he can still easily save par. A drive, chip, and putt champion actually got to go to Augusta National to partake in the national finals. Finished 5th place. If it wasn't for his driver going out of bounds, he actually would have won. So Jay has the touch of a tour player from in close. So 41 yards should be no big deal for him. Ooh, he goes with a nice little bump and run. Stay on the green. It was pulled just a little bit, but that is a really nice shot. Stays on the green, and he's going to have a huge opportunity to land a par right here. .21 feet for par at 131. As we said, Jay loves to throw darts at that black flag, so let's see what he can do to wrap up this hole and walk away even after 2. We're going to get a sub in here right now. Carson is coming in to sub in. He's going to play and announce. I'd love to see it.
Considering I double bogeyed there, I won't be up for another half hour, so I'm going to hang out.
Uh-oh, Jay pulls it just a little bit. That has got to start moving a little bit to the right. Oh, and he walks with bogey. It just didn't have enough distance.
I was confused. Does my handicap apply yet? Do we know? It works?
It has not applied yet. It will show you on the holes that it will apply.
That was a tough hole.
Yeah, 215, 23 feet downhill, so probably playing closer to 205.
Yeah.
But that is, that's just a beast, man. Any par 3 over 200 is.
Yeah, didn't know this was penalty area either. That's interesting, but, don't pull your shot 30 yards left.
Yes, that does make it a very challenging hole. Let's see what Sam can do. Nice little hybrid here.
Ooh, a little pulled as well.
Uh-oh. Get down. Do not car keys.
Oh,
nope.
No, he's not.
He's
nearly
totally
as far left as I
fine.
was.
He is going to have a chip and a pitch to save par here. Oh, they just give him a birdie right off the bat. I like it. So he's going to have 21 feet for par and 4 feet for birdie. This is an excellent opportunity for Sam, especially getting 9 strokes on this one. He can stuff this one close and walk away feeling really, really good. Carson, I know that you just come off of a double bogey. You've partaken in quite a few of these. How are you feeling now as you walk into your next hole?
I just can't play Top Tracer. No, I mean, it's just tough with the putting is kind of tough, and it simulates real golf really well. It's phenomenal. That's a pretty good swing.
Yeah, he striped that dead straight to where he was aligned. That is more of alignment than anything on that shot. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that was a huge lightning strike there.
We stroke on this one, Carson.
Oh, okay. So there's going to be this little dot under our shot here. That's going to tell us that we stroke.
Love seeing it.
Rob. Rob's
So-
distracted with his what's in the bag.
You know what? But these are two men that are about to be best friends. Rob is a physics major, one of the smartest people you might ever meet. And Jay Nergard, his second passion is actually into robotics. He is very, very talented when it comes to the art of science, robots, building things. We are still trying to get him to build a golf swinging machine so we can put people against the golf swing machine. Give me some likes in the comments down below if you guys want to see Jay Nergard build a robotics machine for a golf swing.
You know, there's a video of Rory playing one. They try and like aim for stuff. It's pretty cool. No, trying to beat a robot would not be fun, or would it? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it would be really fun. I mean, who doesn't want to beat a robot? Personally, I watched quite a few movies where they had to beat a robot. One of them starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Or iRobot with Will Smith.
That's another actually pretty good movie, not going to lie.
I might pop this straight up because I couldn't get the T to go down there.
Uh-oh. Rob is going absolute long drive. He's hoping he can keep his driver up, swing enough up to get this thing going up in the sky. If not, he's going to slide under, and you will see a pop fly to right field. Nope, no pop
he
fly,
yanked it.
but he yanks it.
We need short tees. Don't go that way.
Oh, Carpath Love.
He
Stay in.
might be one of the luckiest people I've ever met in my life.
Gosh, he got a members bounce there. That is a real lucky shot. I actually think that after the Carpath, it hit the tree and slowed it down because that ball speed was ripped.
DJ Kitten 76, robotics is different without Jay. We were assuming it was one of his buddies, but he clarified it's Will. So thank you, Will.
Not only is Will Jay's best friend, also his arch rival
Yes.
/ best friend. Will is an incredible employee at Dobson Ranch Golf Course. One of the best clean pickers we have ever seen. And takes care of all of our customers down on the bar. Will, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for all the hard work you do.
Drew at the Ranch is back.
All right, Rob pulls it a little bit. This is a difficult hole. So 140 pulled to the side. And they're going to give him a birdie shot right off the bat.
Oh, did a battery die?
I went to a random penalty.
All right, Rob here with his third shot, looking at a birdie opportunity.
What up, Will?
I think he's going at the blue targets this time. He is done with the black target. He is going at the blue targets.
Rob was another that was in that 100-yard cult.
He was. That win, though, absolutely took that.
Wow. Tight. And this hole, the first hole we've seen with anybody stroking, Sam and Carson both. Strokes notated by the dots under their shots here.
That was a pretty big hole right there for Doc Rob. He has now left the door open for Jay to get back into this one. And I know Jay, the competitor he is, he's going to try and get a birdie on this one. .463 par 4. Oh,
Dude,
man,
he unleashed on that. He wanted it.
Oh, that is it's so good. He might not like it, but we all really like it. Oh, stay out of the bunker.
Oh, man, his club face just hung open for a split second. This wind definitely not helping, but it's all right. The
That
nice
was-
thing, he's got no trouble when it comes to the bunker here. That's the beauty of Top Tracer, everybody. You don't have to look for lost balls. You don't have to worry about how fast or slow you're playing. And bunkers don't really mess you up.
That might be my favorite part of it because I am not a fan of David Sandelhoff. All right, Nergard with 208. I'm guessing 4-iron here. This kid absolutely rips it. Let's see what he can do. Stick it close.
Same thing, man. Same ball flight. Just a hair. It's going to be interesting to see as this match progresses if anybody starts aiming differently on the screen to take into account this wind and their flights.
I was just going to say the same thing. It might be time to start adjusting that aim. That is going to be really important moving forward, especially with how the ball is flying.
And notice, Jay is literally on the bubble. He is 32 yards out, so that is the cutoff for where it starts this chipping mini game in order to get your final score. So because of that, he only has 5 targets available. You can see these other flags that typically have circles underneath them, and in this instance it doesn't because he is so far out. He was in the rough. Man, he threw it. It started out perfect right on the line, and then the wind just did its thing.
Whoa.
Man, and he's just outside for a bogey.
I cannot believe that. That looked so good. This wind is howling out here. I'm sure you at home and the viewers can see we have lightning all around us. It's like we're in a bubble of safe golf, but there is a storm brewing right now.
Dude, I saw a clip the other day, man. Don't know how real I think it was, but there was people playing at Topgolf in like the middle of a storm, and kid hit a ball out into like the mist. Boom, lightning cracked, ball exploded. You thinking that's legit? You think that actually happened?
Every fiber of my being wants that to be legit, but every fiber of my brain knows that that is fake.
It works. Like, it's a good shot. Dude, there it is, Sam.
Man,
He
Tempo
hit that
Town.
one.
Tempo Town tonight for Sam. He is going to dot it again. Oh, no, it just goes a
Oh,
little bit
man.
into that bunker. This wind.
Matt jinxed it, dude. I'm
I
putting
did.
that on you, dog.
That was my fault.
A little technical difficulty. We're going to swap cameras out again.
You are in the bunker, yeah. Yeah, correct.
You have to hit like a 60 degree.
No, I don't think that the lip is actually.
You know, the fact that you're bringing that up, Sam, if you do hit the lip, we're going to go ahead and give you a re-hit right now because it shouldn't like have you again like stymied against the edge like that. And if it does, man, that would be a great teaching point for everybody at home.
I mean, he does stroke on this hole, so he can either take the chance and it's going to get out either which way, knowing that he's got a stroke to play with, or he can 60 degree it.
Hey, man. Wow. Safe player here. He's a smart guy.
I'm not even sure this is going to get out.
He's going with the 60.
The Philly flop.
The Philly flop. Oh, it gets out. It absolutely got out. That was a really smart play, knowing he had the stroke on this hole, knowing that he can get it to a distance that he probably is more comfortable with as well. I think that was just a great move by him.
No.
It's long. 460 par 4 is no joke. That is a beast, and this is not even the tips.
Good. Perfect. Dude, dang, man, that wind, once it gets up, it's not even windy down here where we're sitting anymore, but you can see the moment it gets up there.
Yeah.
You
Yep. The 150, I'm going to guess a nice little 9-iron right there. And we have a chance to see our first par on this hole.
Brian saying, play it as it lies. If he dies, he dies. Name that movie, Matt.
I don't know.
I don't think it's actually from Happy Gilmore. I was thinking of when the dude had to play it off his foot.
Oh, yeah.
I was
That
just rolling
actually
with
might
it.
be what it's from.
Yeah, and then we had a little battery die on us, but we're back now.
Ooh, this could be nice. Let's see if he walks with a par here.
It's all right, bogey
Little
with a
short.
stroke, par, net par. He's no real blood. That's where these handicaps are going to come into play for Car Keys and Sam Jagoda.
All right, car
Oh,
keys.
if he dies, he dies is from Rocky, actually.
Is it from the Russian one? Because that's the best one. At least my personal favorite.
Dude, I haven't seen any of them, bro.
You've never seen Rocky?
No. Remember, I haven't even seen Lord of the Rings.
Dude, no, it's almost worse that you haven't seen Rocky. Lord of the Rings, I understand. That's pretty nerd fantasy. Rocky is an American classic.
You know?
Yeah, I do know.
I can't be perfect.
Next Saturday, I know exactly what you're doing. You're gonna turn on AMC and just watch nothing but Rocky movies.
Dude, something about these bunkers, man. Three of the 4 found it. I wasn't here for Rob, dude. Did Rob find the bunker?
Rob did not find the bunker. He hooked it a little bit and was over on the side next to the OB. He got real lucky. He actually cart pathed, but it bounced off the cart path and went into the tree. And then that tree slowed it down to where he stopped on just the edge of the OB. All right, 219. Carson taking a completely different approach than Sam. He is just going to go for it knowing that he's stroking. I like that. Smasher's on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, dude, and he hit the lip.
Oh, he does. He hits it too low. So are we going to give him a rehit?
I'm fine with that.
Hey, Carson, if you want, we can do it. Yeah, we'll do a rehit on that one. Knowing that this is an educational process, we want to make sure that everyone knows the lips in the bunkers are legit. If you need to, you will have to 60-degree out of it. That is great educational info from Sam. We're going to give a break to Carson on this one. He's just going to pitch right out.
You know, and it's interesting because for the longest time, with as much as we all used to play this, we only really experienced that on St. Andrews. And so it's kind of interesting to see that it's happening everywhere now. It really does matter with your lie more than we realized.
I love it. I think it's excellent. It's a credit to Top Tracer making this more and more realistic as time goes on. It's only going to keep people engaged and really enjoying the process.
Yeah.
All right, 154. He is stroking. If he gets it close, he will have a look at a stroke bar.
Dude, that looks like the line.
Yeah,
right
that was
there.
on an absolute rope. Oh,
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God,
no way.
no.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I've never
Even the
seen
pin
that before.
saw it, dude. That,
Oh my God. That was incredible.
Jeez, bro.
I'm gonna
God,
I'm at a
and he's
loss
not
for
even
words.
putting anymore.
Oh no.
Oh, shoot, dude.
Even golf will golf you no matter where you are
Dude,
golfing.
I think the pins on Top Tracer are made of concrete, bro. It didn't even move.
that had 180 mile an hour ball speed, and that got Dikembe Mutombo swatted back into the fairway. That was such a good shot.
Show us the dunk.
I can't even believe it. That's a beautiful 37-yard shot. Cut for him a little bit. Go in. Go in.
Jeez, that's going to be gimme.
Yep, tap in, bogey.
Wow, dude.
He's going through a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh, man. Sam Jagoda with the honors. Him and Carson back to back. They are stroking again.
We got a 528-yard par 5. That is a beast. It's 26 feet uphill. It was probably going to play a little bit longer, but they're going to have – this is definitely probably a 2 to 3 shot. And for the viewers out there, Carson off camera still cannot believe what has occurred. He is going –
Yeah, all the other players wondering what the heck happened there.
As I'm golfing with him tomorrow, I'm going to hear about it. Trust me. Another case as to why the pin will always be out now.
Yeah. Hold the pin out all times.
Tempo Town, Sam. Little overcut, but I think it's going to work.
He's going
for
for the
him.
cart path, that's all.
Get the love. Gets the love. 246. I'm going to guess he is going to take some type of hybrid.
Driver off the deck.
You think driver off the deck?
No, I don't think he's going to do it. He's too smart of a player.
Shout out to Lucas 2 weeks ago. Did a driver off the deck and dotted it onto the green. It was awesome. And he's going 3-wood. I like to see this. Sam's looking nice and relaxed. Got nothing to lose. Oh, that's a beautiful cut.
Dude, there it was.
That is really, really nice. Let's see if it can avoid these bunkers. There are a ton of them up there. Stay short. He's in a good spot. This will be a really, really nice pitch up in, and he can easily walk with bird.
Fortunately, the pin's not tucked too hard.
What's up, CK? Everyone out there, this is Charles Kingsbaker, a man, a myth, a legend, a superstar at Oregon State golf team, director of national sales for NBC Golf Now. Every time you book a tee time, which I know you're only doing it on Golf Now, this man is the reason you can do it. Thank you, CK, for all you do for us.
Thanks to Smashers on.
That was like a job interview, man. Matt's trying to leave us.
No.
Dude, what great touch by Sam there. He hit that ridge. It slid it left a little bit, but, man, great touch there. CK, one of the best people we've ever met in the golf business. He answers all my phone calls, everything that I break on their system. Sam here looking to put pressure on everybody. He is stroking on this hole. He's got 21 feet. He can begin clawing his way back right now. He doesn't like it. We'll see. It should hang on for par at least. It's all right. Par with a pop. He goes back to even. Car keys. He's still rattled from the last hole. Can he step up, take a deep breath, and forget everything that transpired? You're going to be here tomorrow, right? I won't. I'm working. Got to leave right now? Yeah. Got it. Matt's taking back over. Got to say my goodbye to Jake. Jake, this is forever on record. This is your official farewell. Till next time.
All right, here's Carson, 528 yards, going with driver. Looking like Sam walked with a birdie. Is that right? Par with a pop. I like to see it. Oh, and he absolutely rips it on a line. That is crushed. Do not go in that bunker. Do not go in that bunker. It's in the bunker. This man cannot avoid a bunker. He is going to get the sand belt tonight. David Sandelhoff is in the building, everyone. David Sandelhoff is in the building. For all the viewers out there, when Drew is done, I am also going to say my goodbyes to Jake. He has been an incredible employee here at Dobson Ranch. This is his second term. He is always welcome back. It was a pleasure. Jake Suave, you the man. Carson pulls it. It's wanting to fade. Let's see if the wind can do anything for him. And is he going to go bunker to bunker? No, he's right in the fairway. Excellent shot. Nice little 7-iron there. 8-iron. I like the play. 8-iron is my personal favorite club. I'm glad to see him lay up with one. Say bye to Jake.
We're taking turns saying goodbye to Jake the Snake. He's been working with us at Dobson off and on the last 2 years. Moved back to New York, finished off school, came back for the summer, and now is moving off to Florida. He's leaving the nest. And Carson tries to punch that one down. He probably put a little more on it. You know what? That actually helped him out a little bit. He hit the mound, and it was kind of a backstop. It still rolled through, but saved it from being catastrophic.
Come on, Jake. Jake.
Swap. Carson. Is this a pop birdie or is this is he going for bird?
It displays everything gross. So he's going for birdie, and then it'll factor in the stroke afterwards from his handicap. So
Awesome.
he can get a net eagle if he plays his cards right, but it should be a pretty safe par for a net birdie. Oh, no. Knowing Carson, this is going to go right in that little gap there.
And it does.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
That's just his night tonight, man. He's getting it all out before he goes and plays the beautiful Greyhawk tomorrow.
Yeah, guarantee he's going to shoot like a 72. All right, we got Doc Rob back up. He has had a lot of time to calculate how he wants to attack this hole. I think he has a great plan. He's going to set into action right here, and it's definitely going to start with a big swing.
Yep, he was cycling through the tees there. Smart man, teeing it low, making sure that he's got the right setup for the ball flight with this wind that's swirling out there. Let's see what he can pull off. Wow, that was beautiful.
Incredibly beautiful.
Not Rob bending over either.
I mean, and Rob, out of frustration, throws the tee away. He's going to tee it high, let it fly. Yeah, that's not that high. He's got it in a really good spot. I think he's looking forward to this one.
Hands down, Rob has the biggest advantage when it comes to these par fives. Carson can hit the ball fairly well, but nobody in this field today really holds a candle to Rob's distance.
No, and he absolutely pulls
Yanks.
that one. That is left of left and going left.
Oh, no. Oh.
Stay out of there.
No, that's going to be a penalty. Watch.
That is.
No, he's okay. 267. As long as he gets it up over those trees. Dude, he actually has a perfect angle.
That sand absolutely saved him. He is excited, but will the lip get in the way? This will be an interesting little shot here.
Stay with me here, Matt. But speaking of the lip, have you ever watched the show Shameless?
I have not, but I know Kayleen has watched it. Why are you asking?
Because the guy who plays the character nicknamed the Lip in that show. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Let me just take a minute while he's not paying attention. Matt is an absolute saint. Everybody here at Dobson books all their groups with Matt. Ooh, and it didn't take it. Rob, the screen don't lie. Sometimes you hit those on Top Tracer for whatever reason. It doesn't get high enough. Lighting's odd. It doesn't track the ball. Wow, he's going to wish that it counted the first one after that. Rob's playing what we call military golf.
Falling apart at party teams. Falling apart. Green and red. Okay, yeah. If it's in my email,
Dude, 100 yards. That is Rob's favorite club. It is a hair uphill, so he's going to have to put a little extra on it with this left to right wind. But really not a lot of damage here. He's still tied for the lead with Sam. He is not stroking, so he does need to get a natural par here. Man, he hit that ball so high. Just going to let the wind do what it wants to it. He turned around and looked at the screen in disgust, and that lightning behind him pretty well indicates how he's feeling inside. He knows this was a big missed opportunity.
That is a big missed opportunity. They're still going to give him a little bird, though. Little bird shot. Interesting choice. Going at the blue barrels again. The 100. This is a small landing zone. He's got to stick this one in.
Oof. Dude, and just like that, Sam takes the solo lead here.
Also gives the Nur an option to get back into this one. This is why golf is always the best and always fun. You are never out of it. Any hole, any moment, any time. You can crawl right back into it and be in a spot to walk away victorious.
Did you just say golf is always fun?
Don't quote me on that. Whoa, Jay.
Jay absolutely unleashed. That's going to be a very safe.
I hope.
I don't know, man.
I hope on replay that ball is hit right when that lightning went, because that is going to look awesome.
He should be okay. He is, again, Technically, I think he's out of the bunker. It doesn't have as sharp of a lip as the other ones did, so as long as he gets a little air under it, he should be fine.
We will do the same thing as we
We'll
have
see.
done, though. If it, for whatever reason, does get stuck in the lip, we will give him a reshot. This is all an educational process.
Interesting to see. He's not changing his aim. I don't want to say this as loud because I don't want to tip him off, but he is aiming straight at the bunkers. So unless he intends to go left, which has not been his shot shape all day.
Oh, he does.
Dude, and
Oh,
it hit the
hits
lip.
All right, we're going to give him an election on this one because either which way, he's going to have to pitch it out. So he can either leave it or redo it.
No, you hit the lip of the bunker, so it like topped out.
All right, he's going to elect to just play it as it is. He's going to have a 170, 21 feet uphill, so this is probably going to play closer to 175, 178. The wind is starting to help him, though. As this storm rolls in, it is now helping him. I'm going to guess he's going 8 or 9 iron. If he wants to really swing hard, he can go 9 iron.
Dude, no way. That means he hits his 9 iron farther than me.
But with the helping wind, he might only hit it 150, but this
fair.
is some... bet you he's going 8, though.
Dude, huge lightning. Everybody's saying, whoa. Can't back this kid off.
This is stopping right on there. Get up. Get up for him. Just on the fringe. That's a really, really nice shot for him, though. And they're going to give him a really good look at bird here. 13 feet into that black flag.
Uh-oh. Vinny P in the house.
An appearance from the man, the myth, the legend, Vindog.
Jay so far with the best look at birdie we've had on this hole. He's going to go for that area that's all morphed together, so safe to assume he's going to get a par. Let's see if he can drop a dime in there.
It is not cutting. Looks like he is going to walk with par. Oh, just short.
Dude, Sam with an amazing opportunity here because he is the only one stroking on this hole.
403 par 4, hole 14 on the back 9 of Torrey Pines. Yep. Playing Torrey. We're playing Torrey, man.
It's the win, man. Vinny walks up, looks at the scoreboard, starts talking smack.
Looks like he's already in for next Thursday's Smashers on
Yep, I think he's here calling everybody out.
Golf Association broadcast.
Wow.
Big old dog leg left. He's just going right down the middle of the fairway. Does pull it. It is drawing.
Man. Is there a
Let's
cliff
see
over there?
what this does.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Wow, and he's safe, I guess.
Yep,
it's
that's
not
Sam.
a penalty area. There we go. Sand saved him again. It must be the bushes that's a penalty area.
Yeah, I think it's if you fly it into the bushes, that sand
Yeah.
all but saves all of your shots, which has been...
Yep.
We've seen that twice now. One for Rob and one for Sam.
You guys couldn't hear it, but Vinny is over here talking loads of smack, and he must have a short memory because when he was here, he didn't really do much winning.
Oh, shots fired.
Pretty sure he was my partner, though, so I'm talking shit, too, myself.
Oh, he hits this one really, really nice. Let's see where this ends up. Oh, great shot. Really, really nice shot.
Good work by Sam. Just walked that tee shot off. Recovers with a beautiful shot. He's got 20 feet for birdie now. It's pretty hard to get rid of this par, and he's going to take full advantage of the stroke on this.
Yeah, this could be for net eagle, which would be huge. Black flag. Great tempo. He's walking with par.
Should be a par. So there you go. He pulls away.
Let's see.
Solo lead.
Oh, and he blasted. I think that wind is really picking up because he looks a little disappointed with that one.
It switched directions, too. Like you said, help and win earlier. It made me realize this wind is coming from behind us now, where before it was coming broadside left to right from our perspective.
Which is what's going to happen, too, is that spin, that cut spin, is going to die out a little bit because the ball is going to carry further. So that one was probably hit exactly how he wanted to, and the wind was just too hard to calculate.
Carson realizes he steps up with the wrong club. Whose was that?
I think he pulled Rob's. Rob over here just leaving his drivers all over the place.
Rob's got some ugly grips, man.
Yeah, those are those look
Matt.
more like baseball grips than
I know.
anything.
Matt, you need to fix those for him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude,
Ooh.
Carson on a freaking rope.
He knew that this was a big old dog leg left, and he wanted to hit a draw, and absolutely does. It is
There
a
it
really
is,
nice
dead
shot.
center of the fairway.
Maybe a little high on the face, so killed some distance on it, but that was a really, really nice shot.
With a nice, easy 165 in. If he goes at the pin, he is going to have to carry it over that bunker. If he takes a second to look at it, he is going to be able to fix his aim. He's over here standing at the monitor thinking, there he goes. He's going to pull it right, give himself a nice, safe on, aim for the biggest part of the green. Smart play right there. That's what you have to do when you're coming from behind.
165. We got I'm going to guess an 8 iron here. Nope, pulls it.
Oh, man. Big Dan Schneider watching at home on his TV. That man was my co-host for the Futures of the Fairway. We have one of the stars, Owen Bowles, over my shoulder, also one of the people who's qualified. Jay, who is in this match, sat down, talked with me and Dan. Unfortunately, all those files went corruptible. We're going to have to do another episode with him here. We did a pre-Masters once. We'll do another. Dan, love to see him. He's had a wrist injury, so he's been out for a while. But now that summer's winding down, the junior golf circuit is coming to a halt. I know we're going to see a lot of Dan this year. We're excited for some big stuff.
Schneids!
Oh, man, and he hit the lip on that one.
All right, Jay Zilla rocking up now, 403. This is going to be interesting to see how he plays. He has yet to adjust any of his aiming, and he likes to cut it. With a dog leg left, he can be pretty aggressive on this one. Also, Jay might win best dressed out here tonight. He has got the full attire going. Takes aim. Ooh.
Mashed potatoes, as the kids say.
He swung at that one. It is overcutting
leaking a little bit.
just a little bit.
Won't cost him.
Nope, not going to cost him.
In fact,
at
it's
all.
going to
And
help
that is
him.
absolutely rolling down the car path. He is getting some Ricky Fowler at the U.S. Open love right there and has a straight shot in. Bunkers to the right, bunkers to the left. Nothing to fly. 156 in. This is going to be a nice little 9-iron for Jay Nurgaard, and I know that was maybe a little overcut, but he gets rewarded for it on that car path and is going to have a nice smooth shot in.
So normally you think members bounce like work here, but it happens that I hit a bunker every time or the pin, really.
Yeah, that was incredible. I have not seen that yet. Knowing that you have suffered from some whoopsie pin shots on the course as well, that has got to sting, man. That is just a consistent thing for you, and I do not understand why it keeps happening. And a pull here by Nurgaard.
I won't be able to sleep. Back. Drew at the ranch.
All right, he has pulled it, unfortunately, into the out-of-bounds area. It was a nice shot. I think he did what he wanted. But unfortunately, one thing that Top Tracer does really well for a lot of players is helps them with alignment. You do need to make sure that you're properly aligned. Where we have the pin at, it is definitely not easy. So he's going to have a shot here that is very important, 5 feet in at 131 for par. Man, he hits this one
At the lip, man. I was going to say, I don't think he was paying attention when Carson was up. They were in the same lie.
It hit the lip.
You were at the bottom of a hill, so you went into the side of the hill.
Yeah, there was a lip. All right, Nergard unfortunately drops 2 strokes there, but like we said earlier, you are never out of it. So we will see as this continues. We're only on hole 14. We still have 4 holes of full golf to play, so we will see what happens from here. All right, Rob looking to possibly drive this green. If he can get a hold of it, that is really, really nice. That is hit hard. But again, no one has changed the aim. This is something I am actually surprised at. He crushes it. He's looking at 310 on that drive. It's going to work out really well for him. It's going to be a nice little flip wedge in. Well, maybe not. 120. I don't know if this is a... I'm going to guess 50 degree to 48 degree here for Rob. 4 feet downhill, so nothing to really take into consideration. It's going to be a straightforward 120, but that wind is definitely picking up, so we will see how it affects the shot here. Definitely took some off of it on that one, hoping the wind would carry it. I don't know if that was enough. It's going to be on the front of the green at least. Yep, and dies right there. That put some definite spin on the ball.
It's just in, too. I just got back from speaking with Jay. Found out he's been aiming at the red flag all night. The word flag. He was looking at that one. He didn't realize the yellow.
So he's been literally striping it the entire night, and unfortunately,
going hard left.
Well, we still got 4 holes to see what he can do to climb back into this. This is going to add some drama to this for sure. Rob hits a nice one, knowing he can walk away with par, and does. Just a little bit too left, or that would have been a nice bird for him. All right, we got a 397 par 4, 5 feet uphill. It does definitely slightly turn a little bit to the left.
I know what line I would be taking.
Yeah, you'd be going right at it because you could be 5 yards off the green or just on the green. I have no resentment. I hold no ill will to your ability to drive the ball far.
Wow.
Sam hits it actually at the red pin, but I think this is going to be a really nice line for him. Yeah.
Dude, there it is. Sam
you can
loves
tell,
to see it.
I'm going to be honest with you. You can tell he is adding distance to his driver. He is absolutely adding distance to his driver. That is a really nice shot at 273. And Snides has got to be happy with that one, watching one of his proteges just stripe it down to the fairway. We'll give him a dot there.
Just don't clap too hard at home, Schneids. Your wrist. Wait till that surgery, brother. If you guys are wondering about the weird face I was making before Sam hit that shot, we just had a golfer run about 70 yards onto the range to go get his club head. Thankfully, everybody was a good sport. Nobody was hitting balls.
The things you'll do for your golf clubs. All right, at 125, 7 uphill, not much to worry about there. Lots of wind, though, so we'll see what he does with this one. He is probably pulling a lot less. It is
started on line, and that's not what you want to see when you have this wind.
No, and it was short.
Well, he's going to be putting. He's not in the bunker, which is helpful, but
I mean, a 5-foot chance at birdie. We've got a 25-foot chance at par. I feel like he's been hitting it really, really nice. For any viewer out there, you might have just seen a ball ripped at that yellow flag. That was Jay, who is readjusting on the sidelines right now. We are excited to see what he puts together in these last 4 holes.
You know, Matt, if you put yourself in Sam's shoes right now, you've got your 2 strokes out from the person behind you. You're 5 strokes, 4 or 5 strokes ahead of everybody else. Are you playing not to lose, or are you just going aggressive, trying to score as low as possible?
We're going aggressive. I think that you have to continuously play your game. if you try and play outside of what you like to do, it is going to backfire. So if you are consistently a let's lay up, let's play conservative, you need to stick within that. If you're someone that likes to go for it, I personally like to go for it. I'm going to stay aggressive. I'm going to try and just keep going, especially knowing that I stroke on a lot of the holes.
Yeah, it's a fair point. We've seen that a lot. A lot of the best players we've had so far on the Smashers on Golf Association, these different matches we've been running, they've all kind of had that unanimous mindset. They've all been of the same opinion that, look, whatever I've been doing has gotten me to that point. Can't change it. Golf is a unique sport in that way.
All right, we got Doc Rob up here. This 397 with Helping Wind is 100% drivable for this man. I'm excited to see the show he's going to put on right here. Oh, that is absolutely killed. That is killed. It's just not on the right line, but that thing is moving. A 185 ball speed.
Oh, no.
And it goes right in front of the tree. Oh, no. Oh. But it's not really going to affect him. That tree, that branch is not in the way of this next shot. 109 in. That ball was demolished. That wind just started to howl.
Dude, and he just gets so much height on it that's so tough to contend with when there's this much wind.
Really good distance,
Like,
though.
he looked really mad about that for whatever reason. I don't.
Did you just Matsuyama us? What was that, man?
It was way right.
Oh, my gosh. That was a really, really nice shot, and he's going to have a really great opportunity to walk with a bird at 16 feet. Let's see if he goes at that blue target, though. Oh, he's going for the blue targets. He's going 100, so that 16 feet is closer to what do you think, Drew?
I don't know, man. I just wouldn't trust any of these targets that aren't staked into the ground, if I'm being honest.
I absolutely agree with you.
I guess that's insider knowledge. I mean, we work here. We know how inconsistent loose targets can be. That's why we're working on making them all permanent.
Very excited for those to get done. Shout out to Jason Davis, who laid the groundwork for that. Even shout out to Joe Dahlstrom, who was out there for a good 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, man. Yeah, after that, he was looking through the golf shop. He pillaged everything because he had to change his shirt.
And he did. Those new targets are going to look really, really cool, though. We're very excited for you guys at home to see what we're doing out here on this driving range. Car keys with a miss hit. Luckily, that driver's swing only went 2 inches, and it did not read on the camera.
Everybody's struggling with tees out here. I'm going to have to donate some tees to the cause.
We got some talking going on by Doc Rob, who's feeling a little confident after walking off on that hole.
Just kicking him while he's down.
Ooh, and he pull and draws it, but that's a good
He did
line
move
on
his
this
line
hole.
right.
Right through the tree. Car path love. Get out of the way of those trees, and you could have a really nice shot in. We're going new age Bryson DeChambeau style golf. Doesn't matter where you hit it as long as it's in bounds.
That's my kind of game.
Yeah, I prefer that one too.
Honestly, though, with how tonight's been panning out for Carson, he's going to hit it, and he's going to, like, catch the one little branch that nobody saw there.
You know, shout out to Carson, though. Might be the first time he is not in a bunker tonight, so we are very thrilled to see him that. Though he is technically on the cart path, so.
Scrape it. We call these sparkers off the cart path, off the rocks here in the desert.
Yeah, most of us actually carry an unknown 15th club known as the Desert Club.
Looks like it got through the tree safe.
Oh,
Wow,
my gosh.
dude.
Almost dunks it and puts it way close. Tour sauce on that one. We're going to give him a round of applause. That was
Let's
a
go.
great shot and not in the bunker. Yep, 44 feet for the target in black. Yeah, 221 feet for par, yeah. at the most expensive golf restaurant in Arizona.
All right.
Oh, he's going right in that middle where it looks like 2 targets are touching. Let's see if you can walk with Bird.
Let's
and
go.
And he does. Another round of applause for this
Step
man.
1 right there.
We
You
love
got
to
to
see it.
inch your way back. Jay, new and improved, now knowing where he's actually aiming. Let's see what Jay's got. This kid's not wasting any time, dude.
Been working really hard on his feel for a nice little push cut. He has been striping it all day. Unfortunately, he was aiming at that red flag. Now he's going at the yellow one. Let's see what he can put together here in
And
the
it
final
makes
4.
so much more sense because from my point of view, his feet were dead at it this time, dude. Let's go. Jay's awake.
Oh, man.
Yo.
The beast is here. Right in the middle of the
Talk
fairway.
about hard mode, dude. Take notes, kids. It pays to pay attention there in class. Always ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid one.
100 P, my friend. 100 P. All right, 126. He's got 2 clubs in hand, 1 a wedge. 1. Looks like he's going pitching. Nope, he is going a 50-degree ping glide. Loves these wedges. Says it's almost like cheating.
That's what everybody says about hitting off turf, too.
That's true.
Double cheating.
He's looking to put some serious spin on this. Oh, and he walks it off. I love to see that. That was a sweet move. Oh, get up for him.
Man.
Just doesn't go far enough. I
Needed to
love
get there.
to see that, though. That was really fun.
Yo, I'm going to clip that. I'm going to send that into our good friend, Coach Rusty. I want him to reenact that swing.
I think that would be really fun.
He
That
had a
is-
series he used to do, the reenactment,
yeah.
where he would take the most interesting, ugly, you name it, swings that he could find, and he would do everything in his power to reenact it.
That's a great series. He needs to bring that back as soon as possible.
Dude, and he was good at it, you know?
Oh, I believe it. He's incredibly talented when it comes to those trick shots. It's been fun to watch him, especially now that he has his own studio. That has been really cool. Shout out to Coach Rusty. And Nurgard hits this on a rope, dude.
Freaking
Be good.
dart, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
no.
How does that not go in?
The wind, dude, the last minute. It got 2/3 of the way out there, and then
I can feel the disappointment. I can't believe it myself. I mean, a testament to the maturity of Nurgard. I would have a club thrown out in the middle of the fairway right now.
dude, here we go. This is our second par 3 over 200 yards tonight. Everybody actually did fairly well before. They all had the right club. Even though they didn't all hit the green, they all were pin high-ish. I think Jay ended up a little short, but
A 207 par 3. This is another beast. Oh, he hits it right at it. Just a little thin, maybe. That is cutting really good. Stay on.
feed it back.
Oh, it's going to stay on.
Let's go. It's a green and red. Give him
See
a
if
dot.
Let's see if it rolls back down. Give him a dot. Give the man a dot. Great shot there.
Has Carson always had low ball flight like that? Am I
Typically
like
does.
late to the game?
No, he typically hits it pretty low. He does not get that ball up there. That's a really nice Arizona shot. Out here the fairways are so rough and hard that that thing's just going to roll. And as you can tell, I think it carried like 190 but rolled out to like 220, right? So definitely a great way to play when you're living in Arizona or dry temperatures. 13 feet for birdie. Pulls it. That is going to have to cut. He's got an almost guaranteed par.
Not
Walks for
bad.
Par. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I asked that because talk about man of many nicknames. The OG nickname for Carson way back when we did that Quest to be Best was Carson the Balloon Mattoon.
Carson
Because-
the Balloon Mattoon.
Yeah, because everything he hit used to slice and balloon away from him. So is it? So it's that's
It
exactly
definitely
why.
got to him because he
It got in his head, man.
Yeah, now it's I can't think of something off the top of my head, but the Balloon Mattoon is no longer.
Yep.
Though I secretly really like that nickname, and I'm sad that didn't stick.
We can bring it back.
Well, we might want to give it to Rob because that thing might be as tall as the Empire State Building. That ball was hit high.
just do a little half swing, and I just.
That is unlike Rob.
Yeah, half swing, trying to let the wind take it.
This goes back to what we talked about earlier, man. You got to play your game.
Got to play your game. If you're an aggressive type of player, which a guy that hits at 375 yards should be, laying up, taking it easy, just brings in room for error, brings in too much thought. So cool. Get out of here, dude. All right, that is cutting a little bit too much. Stand for par. Oh,
man.
That's two that we've seen that have just missed.
More and more as we come to the close here. This is Sam's to lose. There's got to be at least one more hole that he's going to stroke on, too.
Oh, absolutely. Nurgard pulls it a little bit. That's going to have to cut back, and he might be testing some bunkers over there.
Wow, he found the peninsula on that one.
Yeah, luckily it doesn't go. He's not going to have to contest with the lip, which is really nice. We saw that cost him a couple strokes on a few holes ago.
I don't know, man. The 100-yard barrels are in play. I would honestly go for that because just knowing how finicky it's been with a slope like this, I would not go with a low ball flight.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's not as drastic as the other ones, but I wouldn't fault him if he did it.
Looks like he's going to stick true. I think he's got a point to prove here with that black flag over there. I hope it works out for him. You might be right, though. He hits that pretty high, though. Oh my
right
gosh.
Distance, just a hair right.
You got to wonder what his score would be if he was aiming at that yellow flag all night. Those 4 holes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot to overcome, but he's going to have 2 more holes after this to come back and see. That was big. I don't know if
Still going, dog.
Viewers at home heard that thunder, but that was no joke.
Talk about a back-off challenge.
Yeah, thunder wins every time.
Dude, and Sam not rattled at all. It's going to be a hair left of his line, but if that distance is good, he'll be A-okay.
I think it's cutting back. And oh, man, that is hit really, really well. He's going to have a nice look at bird.
There it is, man. I can feel Dan at home cheesing right now.
Nice. Shout out Louis Legend. If you are a regular or have ever come to Dobson Ranch in your entire life, Louis has been here. Shout out Louis Legend.
I wouldn't trust it because it's so far in. The yellow flag is not one to putt at.
Oh, really?
No, the red flag is.
Okay. There are like 3 next to each other.
Yeah, the ones that are next to each other would be that black pole, and then there used to be a purple cone straight ahead. Remember that?
All right, Sam is going to stick with the 130 black flag. He has got 9 feet for bird, 44 feet for par. He is not stroking on this hole, so this is a big shot for him to stay well ahead of the field. Oh, and he hits it really nice.
It got up there and the wind just took it.
Oh.
All right, par. When you're in the lead, man, you're not mad about that.
No, you're not. Hit on a great line, really aggressive. Unfortunately, the wind and that fade spin just killed the distance.
17 and 18, is that what we're ending on, or is this the last one?
No, 17, then 18. We've got 9 holes.
There we go. This is a great opportunity for Carson to claw his way back in, at least separate himself from Doc Robb. He's stroking. So is Sam.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is really out of it right here.
Not going to lie, man. Unfortunately, for all we were talking Jay up, I think he's out of it.
Yeah. It's hard to overcome aiming at the wrong target. He's going to have to play well and hope for some fall-apart holes. Ooh, Carson right over that yellow flag. That's a really nice shot. We're going to give him a dot, and he roped that 270.
There it was, man. His ball flight did help him quite a bit. This fairway, the first part of it angled back, so you saw that big high kick he got, and it was kicked him right towards the hole.
This is an interesting play here. 157, but 20 feet uphill, so he's probably looking closer to 168 to 65. So you might want to club up just a little bit or play it standard with the wind. He's got some decisions to make, and he's making them fast. And if I know one person that likes to see things moving fast, it's Drew Frazier.
This guy.
Oh, he hits it
Dude,
really,
it's
really
turning
nice.
right back onto that yellow flag. Let's go. Wow, get in. Oh, my God. Matt wasn't even paying attention. He doesn't know. That would have been the best if he freaking missed that.
Yeah, that wasn't, no, I saw it over here looking at the screen to our left. That is a really, really nice shot.
I got to give it to him, man. Like you talked about earlier, when Carson puts himself in the fairway, it's almost like real life. When he gives himself a good lie,
Yeah.
he is on, dude. He
Yeah,
hit a pin, got a tap in.
From 120
This
in,
one, he's only 3 yards away.
from 120 in, this man's a maniac. I mean, he is putting it close. He has tapped a pin, and unfortunately it bounced back 30 yards. But other than that, this guy has been absolutely dialed tonight. Oh, and he pulls it.
Dude,
Oh, my
dude.
God. Oh, my. Squeezes in between the cheeks and gives him a par.
That's a trick
How is
shot
that
in
even
itself
possible?
right there, dude.
Oh,
no
my
way.
gosh.
I think we're going to witness
This man is
Carson's
either
breaking
jinxed.
point.
He's either jinxed or cursed. I cannot believe that occurred.
I know, dude. Carson with an amazing
Wow.
point. That would have been an eagle if he was literally an inch either way.
Wow.
Dude, I think this is the last round of golf Carson's playing. He's about to call out tomorrow. He's not going to Greyhawk. Dude, Jay is back.
Nergard
He's here to play.
is just... Oh, stay out of the... Oh, my gosh, it rolls in the bunker on him. Torrey Pines is not disappointing right now. This back nine is getting aggressive. Somehow Carson squeezes it right in between the cheeks. I don't know how that was possible. That is
Dude.
a glitch in the matrix.
Yes.
I mean, what the heck? And now we see a striped little fader right on the side of a bunkie. .175, 19 uphill, helping win. Probably just going to play standard.
Oh, man. No help from the wind.
Nope. He pulls it just too much. It wants to cut, but it's...
Oh, wow. That's... Hey, he had
He
the
had
right
the distance. Yeah, he had the distance, and that absolutely saved him. He's about
That's not going to be too bad, actually.
pin high. I think he's going to get a really good look at Bird here. 11 feet. That's well within his distance. 53 for par. I got confidence in Jay here. Let's see what he can put together. He pulls it.
It's not going to hurt him, though.
Nope. He's going to walk with par.
Man, and I will point out again, I know we're kind of beating a dead horse at this point, but Jay is even since he realized where he's supposed to be aiming, dude.
I know. It's such a
It's a
bummer.
bummer.
We are going to have him out next Thursday so he can make up for this one.
No, he's going to have to miss robotics, though.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta play sports. All right, Tempo Town Jagoda up here. He has been striping it today. His 30 for 30 is definitely paying off so far.
Dude, there it is.
Yeah, that is hit really, really nice.
This is Sam's opportunity to just really shut the door. He hits a fairway. He's 156 yards out.
Beast at a 272.
He's stroking.
Outdrives Carson.
You said it. Man. Carson needs a vacation, bro.
Yeah, Carson needs a vacation.
This man's been putting in too much work.
We got Rob on the side in our practice stall. He is absolutely lighting it up with driver right now. I think he's going to try and pull off something pretty special.
Pulled a little bit. It's moving towards the pin, but not enough. It's going to be fine, though. He's got, as long as he's well over the bunker.
Ooh,
It's
just
that
a
slope.
little short on the fringe. I like how even in Top Tracer, the fringe does kill the spin of the ball and does not just release on. That is a very, very normal part of golf.
Thank goodness you're here, Matt, because I would never have known that.
It's the little things, man. Jagoda, 8 feet. Oh, he hits this really nice, and he might have just shut the door on the rest of the competition.
Let's go. And he called
Oh,
it short.
it is
Still,
short.
man. Par with a stroke.
Yep. So Jagoda goes down to -1. We got
Yeah, man,
Doc
he's really
Rob.
going to have to blow up on the next hole.
Or Doc Rob can hit a 390 right here with 30 yards of roll. He's got nothing
Dunk
to lose.
ski.
I would like to see it. I know he can hear me. I want the aggression. Oh, yeah. Oh, and he
Dude,
goes
that tee just hit the table right here next to me. I thought I was going to lose an eye.
he goes all out at this one.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh, and it saves him
That
again.
rough just bailed him out.
Consistent 300. It's a
Yeah.
little into the wind.
So defensive immediately. Into the wind. It's into the wind.
I don't know. I feel like the wind is helping right now.
Yeah, that's true. In real life, he would be standing about with the ball chest high.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be seeing a nice little baseball swing. He hits
It's
this
going to
one.
be left.
Right distance, though, and it just stops on a dime. 120.
All right, man. 12 feet. I don't know if we've seen anybody hit the inside circle yet tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we have. I don't
Carson
think we
with the
have.
best opportunity, man, and he squandered it.
I still can't even. That just blows my mind.
He's giving us a good low light reel, that's for sure.
You talking about Owen? Yeah, he kills the golf ball.
Oh.
Oh,
Dang, man.
he heard us.
Just
He
left.
wanted to answer the call.
Car keys.
I mean, car keys. I know it's
par
18.
five,
It's a
dude.
par 5. He's 2 strokes back. No one is stroking on this hole. I know
Straight up.
I know it's a long shot, but if he puts together, I mean, he's had so many opportunities. He's had so many opportunities that have just bounced the wrong way. You got to figure one of them's going to go his way at some point.
I don't know if that point's going to be tonight, though.
That's true. All right, well, he starts it off on the
Dude,
right foot because
freaking
that
pummeled
is
it.
absolutely crushed. Nice little draw. Do not go in that bunker.
I heard that's a big part of golf. If you yell at the golf ball enough, it just does what you say.
That's true. Certified by all the greats. Arnold Palmer, Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, Sam Snead.
It wouldn't have been in Happy Gilmore if it wasn't real, right?
Get in your hole.
Are you too good for your home? Dude, and Carson actually kind of leaving himself with a tough carry here.
You know
He's
what?
got a front pin. He's got to drop it over the water.
Oh, he's got to go over the wall. Oh, he does have to
Dude,
go
that's
over
what
the
I'm
water.
saying, man.
That low ball flight, he's got to carry 230. So I'm surprised he's not going UW.
I'm trying to eagle. just going to say it. He can't miss left.
Nope.
He did
He's
not
gonna
miss left.
That is a nice little push cut.
Just don't be a penalty area.
No, he's
between the
gonna be
cart
fine.
pads.
Yeah, right. Penalty stroke.
Dude, and he's 1 yard outside, so he is hitting a 33-yard shot. He's not putting.
Nope.
Dude, with the touch this guy's has, though, honestly, that's arguably better for him.
I would agree.
Right? Because now he can get up, either get a tap in for birdie if he gets it nice and close like he did earlier. Otherwise, I mean, if he puts it anywhere on the green, he'll have a decent look at birdie, where if he would have gotten to 32 yards, his eagle would have been
Tight.
really small.
Very tight. I agree.
Birdie would have been probably the equivalent of what it's about to be if he gets on the green.
And with Sam not stroking, if he can land a bird here, it's going to put pressure. Oh, that's a really nice touch. Does it have the distance?
It's all going to be about the release.
Oh, go in.
dude,
oh, my gosh.
dude,
oh, my
dude.
gosh.
And it doesn't give him a tap in either.
Stuffs
I think
it
it's got to be within a yard.
Close. Oh, my gosh. He has 117 feet for birdie.
Will he miss this birdie?
No butt cheek this time.
There's no gaps in there.
The entire world is rooting for car keys right now.
Shout out to Greg, our man in the picker, risking
it.
his life right now, driving in front of a full tee line of golfers.
Just got a new motorcycle, is definitely getting his Bruce Wayne on. And Carson can kind of just hit this right into the middle of the
This.
abyss. I mean, he's got nowhere to miss. He hits
Unless.
it right at the blue targets. Great birdie.
There
That
it
is
is.
a great birdie. We're going to give him a round of applause for that because Sam has
He
got
puts the pressure on him.
got a little bit of pressure here.
Hey, this hasn't come up yet, but we might see a two-tie, all-tie event
We
tonight.
might see a two-tie, all-tie, and that would be a
Puts
Smashers
Jay,
on
puts Jay
first.
back in it, brings Doc Rob back in it.
I feel bad, and I say this every time, but every time Owen hits a golf ball, I have absolute golf envy. He starts it out really nice. Little left, little pulled, but straight, not hooking, so that's good.
Oh.
Oh, and it hits a lip on a
Oh,
bunker.
man.
And he's going to have to go up out of it. That is,
This man pays attention. It could be good for him, though, because, again, right, he's 276 yards. He's not going to carry it anyways. And this layup is going to give him a much better chance at carrying it over that water. He can actually hit it out right some to give himself a better angle at the hole. This isn't all bad.
it's not all bad, but it is going to be, and you brought up a good point, what wedge does he have to hit? Because he's going to want to carry it at least 76 yards to give him a good shot in. But if he doesn't hit the right loft, it could get stuck, and then we might be looking at a two-tie, all-tie.
Or Carson just runs away with it.
After all those bad breaks.
Handicap.
Oh, and he gets out.
There's that 10-second everybody holding their breath while we wait to see if it comes
90
out.
yards.
All right. 180 Slevin, he's got that in the bag for sure.
Yeah, 187, helping wind. I'm going to guess a 5 or 6 iron, maybe 7. It's looking a little short. Remember, at home, a par wins.
And we did discuss this. If he gets his par and he seals the deal, that's it. That's the end of the match. No mas. We go to the next thing.
Tempo Town. Let's hope that's not
dude,
pulled.
Dude, as long as it gets over the water, man, this is going to be dicey.
Oh, it just gets over.
Dude,
oh, and
there
it
we
releases
go.
really nicely for him. Wow, that was pressure there, and he delivers with a shot on the green. And he's got 56 feet for par.
I think this one's signed, sealed, delivered, everybody.
Yeah, it looks like we've got some touchers in the back. You just got to hit it nice and smooth. An easy carry of 100, and he walks away winner. Yep, great. And he hits it right
There
at the
it
flag.
is,
He
man.
might
That
just
might
walk
even
with
be a
birdie.
birdie just to
Yep.
make it sting.
Get in.
Oh, well,
just
a par to
misses. Walks with
secure the
pars.
win.
Congratulations.
Good for
Sam
Sam.
Jagoda. Walks away winner.
Jay doesn't care.
Jay doesn't care. Jay's going to finish this one
Jay's
up.
going up.
He's got revenge.
We're going to be picking up that ball off the range later.
He knew he had to be aggressive. Swings pretty hard at it. Ooh, lips it as well.
Dude, bunker
Right.
trouble. Same exact spot. Pretty sure same exact pixel that Sam had.
It's really fun watching how the handicap works, right? Because he's a 9 handicap, he gets 9 strokes on a full 18. We did only play 9 holes, so he stroked on probably 5 of the holes tonight.
I think so. We'll see when the
was
final
5.
scorecard comes up later. I almost wonder, too, if they have, like, which hole is which handicaps obviously built into the overall thing. So I wonder if you played, like, the 9 easiest holes, would he have even gotten a stroke? Like, I wonder how it stacks it up against everybody else.
Yeah, that would be interesting if you do like a selection, though I don't know if on the scorecard it shows the handicap of the hole.
No, yeah, you would have to do a lot of trial and error to figure that out.
Correct. Yeah. So for all the golfers at home, I know that this is pretty common knowledge, but for a fun education, on a golf course, each hole also is handicapped. So there is a hardest, 2 easiest, labeled 1 as the hardest and 18 as the easiest in that order. Top Tracer does take that into effect with the handicap system. So on the 9 hardest holes, Sam was given a stroke.
If they were doing 18.
Correct. Because we only played 9, he was awarded a stroke on 5 holes. Or
Yep,
4.
that sounds about right. It was 4 or 5. It was 1 more than Carson, I know that. And Carson played it at a 6. Maybe it was 2 more. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what the scorecard shows.
Yeah, it will be very interesting.
Rob never stroked, did he?
No, Rob did not stroke.
Yeah, he
even
was a
though
1. So as a 1, he didn't stroke at all. So I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna go with it. Actually, they have it programmed in as which holes specifically. So I bet you could do a custom match where someone like is a 6 handicap and you play the 6 easiest holes.
Yeah.
They won't get anything.
Yeah, really nice pitch shot there by Jay. That was awesome. I know that.
He did go in the water before. This is all just practice for Jay. I would have said good, end it on a high note, but you know what? It's fine. You can't win them all.
Stripes one right there, though. That was really nice. And he was only 1 over after aiming at the correct target.
Yeah.
That's a bummer, man. I guess theoretically, if Rob is able to albatross on this right here, he could do a 2-tie all-tie. It would be incredible. It'd be the likes of something we've never seen on Smashers On.
Let's see it, dude. I'm about it. Okay start.
It's a huge push draw. That is going to have some serious spin on it. As long as it doesn't hit a bunker, that thing is rolling.
Man, he's going to have about 200 yards over the water. Dunk ski.
Shout out to Jay. He did have to go home and do some robotics class homework. He stuck it out. He stayed here the entire time. Big shout out to him. We will have him on next week.
If there was something we could sign for him to get extra credit, we would.
Have the teacher call us.
Yep.
It's a work project, ma'am. A
Yep.
work project.
Yeah, that's right. He was on the clock. He had to work.
200 yards
Dude,
for the
he
two
went
tie
for
all
it,
tie,
bro.
and he went for it. Unfortunately,
Get over.
go in.
Oh
my God. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow. That was a chance, everybody. He went for it.
Wow.
Dude, hey, if he eagles, technically 2 people tied.
I almost flipped this table over.
That would have been
That
an
was
expensive
so-
table flip,
that
but
would've-
that would have
that
been
would've
freaking
been-
epic,
yeah.
dude. We would have quit. We would have retired right there.
Honestly, I would have paid for all of it. It would have been totally worth it. That was
Unbelievable.
a really, really good shot. He deserves his eagle in
Again,
every
man.
way, shape, and form. He can go right into the middle for a birdie. We know he's going to be aggressive and go for an eagle.
Dude, that's another testament right there for everybody that's paying attention, that's looking to get matched up against him, Jay, Owen, and the other people who've qualified to the main event that's coming up in the next couple months. Dude, he ain't getting phased at all.
No,
He
not
stepped
at all.
up. Looked like it was his first shot of the night.
He knew it was a moment for him to do something great, and he definitely did. He's walking with Bird no matter what. Excellent, excellent hole there.
And there's the scorecard, everybody.
Huge round of applause to all of our players tonight. Wanted to shout out a big thank you to Rob, Carson, Sam, and Jay. Excellent match.
Man,
Thank you so much.
I'm actually so thankful that the rain and everything went around us here. Look, everybody, thank you guys so much for everybody that tuned in. We're going to go ahead and we are going to do a quick interview here with our winner, Sam. So stay tuned. But hold on, I'm going to do a little pause for the editing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Look, if you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and hit subscribe, follow. We're going to be doing this regularly, at least once a week. Keep an eye out on all our social channels, Smashers_ on Instagram, and the Golf Biz on YouTube to stay posted. We're going to keep these matches cranking. We're just getting started here as we play with different formats. We play with different setups. Matt, it's always an amazing time hanging out with you, man. Thank you so much for being here and casting these with me. So any final words for everybody?
Drew, thank you so much. Thank you for the shout out. It is always a pleasure. Thank you to everyone who tuned in and everyone that is going to view this. We are always appreciative of what you guys do for us. Be sure to visit your local Top Tracer range and Smashers on.
Do you want to do an interview with Sam? Yeah. All right, Sam.
All right, everyone, we are going to bring our winner tonight, Sam Jagoda. My guy, the man, the myth, the legend, walking away on 9 of the hardest holes in San Diego. My dude, how are you feeling right now?
Excellent. Thank you for having me, Matt.
Dude, thank you so much. Walk me through what tonight felt like.
You know, it's hard to exactly know how the game's going to be. When I step up last time, I think I appeared on stream. I shot like 14 over through 9,
Yep.
and it was bad. It was real bad. So I'm going to myself like, just don't do too much. You know, trust the swing hard at the driver, but then just don't do too much. I did get a couple of strokes, but I mean, I didn't make any doubles. I'm pretty happy with that. Played a pretty clean round there, so felt great.
Yeah, I absolutely liked it. You did stroke on a couple holes. How do you think those worked out for you? Do you think they helped? Do you think, give me the process on what you were thinking
Yeah.
during that?
I mean, that's always an advantage, but even mentally going like, hey, I have to hit a 60 degrees straight up in the air out of a sand bunker, but I'm going to stroke anyways, takes all the pressure off. It's a huge advantage.
100%. When it came to that final hole, obviously, like we were talking about, you did have to go out. You
Yes.
did not have a stroke. You had a huge shot in. Walk me through what was going through your mind, what you were feeling in your body, what that practice swing was like, and what you felt after hitting that shot.
The 6-iron, yeah?
Yeah.
That one, I mean, I got a little lucky, honestly, that I noticed the pond in the middle of the fairway. I went and adjusted my line right beforehand, and it just was enough for me to carry it by maybe a foot. I thought it almost might be in the water, but ripped a 6-iron at it, got on the green, made my one complaint. I had a lot of chances for birdie. Couldn't get my pitching wedge real close to that black pull out in the right center field there, so we're going to have to work on the pitching wedge, but really happy with the 6-iron.
I like it, man. I am almost going to guarantee that you have been entered into our full-on $1,000 league
Oh,
with
baby.
Rob, Jay, Carson. How are you feeling right now? What do you have to say to those guys, knowing that you will be competing against them at the highest of levels next time?
I'm excited. They're ballers. I'm ready to see what they got for the $1,000, and I got to get to work. I got to get my short game figured out so we can start dropping some birdies.
All right, everyone. Thank you, Sam, so much for joining us. Thank you for the interview. Please check out Sam on social media. What are your tags?
Sam Jagoda Golf or just Sam Jagoda. You probably can. If you can spell my name on the scoreboard, you're good. You'll find me.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Check out his new series right now, 30 yards in 30 days.
Coming
it has
soon.
been awesome. And I'm telling you what, it's working, dude.
Thank you.
You
I'm
are
watching Owen
crushing that golf
sitting
ball.
on the ball, and I got to figure out how to do that. So that's the next step is how do I use my legs to swing the golf club. But
Yeah,
we're gonna
the
get
rumor
there.
is he's open for lessons at any time.
Excellent. I'll be hitting him up immediately.
All right, man. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on. We always appreciate you. You are a wonderful part of the Smashers On family, and have a great rest of your night, man.
Appreciate it. You too.
Dude, that is going to be one of the greatest clips of all time on social media, dude. That is going to be, dude, I couldn't believe it.
I think it was going to be like 3 feet if it didn't hit the pin, or like 10 feet.
Dude, I know, that was
Fun though.
yeah, that was really cool.
This way, copy that, moving.